Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Jewel. We're on part 2 of this quick project, and these are the double envelope with tuck spot ephemera holders, or not sure what you would call them. Now, the inspiration came from my friend Debbie, and I will link part 1 so you can take a look at that, and I'll show you all the ones that I finished. That's in the first video. And she said her inspiration came from 2 places. One of them was Camellia Crafts Designs, so I went there and learned how to make this little double pocket folio. I don't know what you want to call it. Double pocket with tuck spot, I get. Tag tuck spot. Okay, so we're going to decorate. So these are the ones I finished, and we did a couple of, I showed you, we did 3 of these together. I don't remember exactly which ones. So I have all of these yet to decorate. I'm gonna have quite a stash, so let's put those aside. Let's pick one. This one's so pretty. I want to work on this one, and we'll probably decorate a couple. So let me put these aside, and we will start with this one. And I pulled out some trims and this and that and all kinds of fun stuff. So I think with this one, I know I have some green sari, which will go really well to maybe wrap around this one. I did pull out my Velcro dots in case I want to use those, some enclosures like that. Let me pull out my trusty, whatever you call it, crocodile, or I don't know what you call that. And then, so I think with this one, I want to try to find some ribbon here. I also pulled out some journal prompts, this little fun thing. Oh, I have something else. Let me pull out some, I have some more fun items here. Also, I'm looking for, okay, bear with me. Let me just grab, so I don't have to pull this out again, some eyelets in case I need those. Got a couple of these cute little clips. No, I don't think I'll use those. So, let me pull out a couple of these. Those are just pearl brads. Little brads are fun. I've got these fun little ticket things that I put on the last ones. They were fun. This, just anything to embellish, because you know I don't need anything plain. Okay, now I want to find some pretty ribbon that goes with this particular envelope. I've got some trims here. I've got some white lace here. And, whoops, my husband's doing something and it's getting the dogs going. Then I have all this stuff in here, which are scraps and stuff, which I may pull from as well. So, then I also have my sari trims and my other trims. And this is what I was thinking about pulling from for here, because this is kind of a peach. And I know I have some peachy colored trims in here. So let's see if I have something that I think would be pretty across the top. This is awful pretty. I think I'm gonna take a piece of this. And this, I think I'll just run across the bottom there. And I think this is real pretty too. It's kind of fun. Let me see. I wanted something a little thicker, but let's see how bright this is. I love this pom-pom trim. So I think I might hang the pom-pom trim off of this. All right, so I have a couple ideas there. I have one more idea. Now that I'm looking at the colors, and I don't know if I have a copper color. Yeah. This is kind of an orangey copper color eyelet. And I was thinking let me pull out some charms. Oh, this one's so cute. This is like a rose gold heart. And I think, let's start, these are just things in my brain. So we're going to, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use some Velcro dots, because I will close this with Velcro dots. I'm not going to pull ribbons around because I have some other ideas. So this is the way my brain flows. When I pull something out, it goes very quickly sometimes. All I have to do is pull out one thing and put it on my desk, and it's like, then I envision stuff up there. And so sometimes I might sound like I'm going a little fast, but this is just the way I create. So everybody has their own way. Now I get these Velcro dots off of Amazon, and these are just by Velcro. I don't know, just says Velcro dots. So they come in different sizes. These are like a little bit larger. I also have the little ones for the little envelopes. So I always do at the top first. Okay, when I'm adhering them, and now I'm just going to pull this down and attach that there. Put a little pressure on it to make sure it adheres good. And you can always put extra glue on these, but I think the glue that comes on them is quite strong. Okay, now we're going to take a piece of this. Oh, sorry guys. I don't know what they see. I don't have them in my room. I've shut the door, but they're still noisy. I got 3 of them. They see out that side window. I got a little side window, and I mean, we don't even have a busy street. We're on a cul-de-sac, but it doesn't take much to get them going, and one gets one going, and they all get each other going. So the howling, do any of you have multiple dogs that love to howl? They all like to, one gets the other, you know, if sirens or just about anything, they'll start howling at. Okay, now I'm going to put this piece down there. And I think I'll show you. I think I put a pocket on the back of this one. I put a pocket on several of them with the cutoff. So I had the extra paper. All right. Yes, I put a pocket here, and you can see this is where the notch is for the side, and I'm going to make some tags to fit in here and then stuff the pockets full of ephemera. Okay, now I'm thinking with this, I want to do a little eyelet down here, and I'm going to go as far down in the corner as I can so it doesn't, and I'm doing the side that's sewn as opposed to the side that's open, so it doesn't get in the way of putting the tags in there. So I'm going to do that right down here, pop in that copper color, which kind of goes with the warm tone. Okay, and I want the ball pin, or I'm gonna get a ball pin and I'm gonna hang this, but I'm thinking I want something else up here, and I have these cutouts, but I don't think any of these work. This says memories. That's kind of fun. So I think I'll ink that up, and I'll put that up there, and I think I'm gonna put it on, do I want it on a little cheesecloth? Let me just see how that will look. I don't want it to be too much. Okay, let me cut a little piece of this. These scissors aren't any good for that. These are my paper scissors. see, I probably have to cut a little bit more, and I'll ink this in a minute. It's got a little butterfly on it that kind of goes. All right, let me just cut off this little, whoops, this little piece right here. And glue that down. I try to keep my videos under 30 minutes. So sometimes it might seem like I'm rushing, but this definitely can't be a 3-part video. It's just not. Okay, let me just grab my ink. Just use some Distress Oxide. So this one would be fun for in a journal. And it's, they're quite flat if you do it with, you know, the thinner weight cardstock. We'll just pop that there. And I'm just going to take a tiny bit of this off. Okay. Let me find a, I don't think I have that color ball pen, but I can just use an antique bronze ball pen. Then this can be removed if it's too bulky for the journal. And let's just, here we go. Let me see. I think I'll put just a little bit here. I can do this off camera. I might as well glue it right now because I'll forget. I came in and inked all of these off camera, so you wouldn't have to find me, spend time watching me ink. So if you like this project, we're gonna decorate another one, or maybe even 2 if I have time. But if you could just do a thumbs up for me, and maybe comment if you have time, and let me know. And I will post the inspiration video underneath. Okay, so what I will do when I make my tags is I will probably use the rest of this or some of this trim, or I also have this color sari and have my little tags hanging. I'll tie them on the tags, you know, or clip them, and that'll be hanging off the edge. So there's that one. Let's put that one aside. I'll add it to my bunch that are in there. Okay, what else do I have? I'm thinking I've got one of them that has orchids on it, this small one, which is so cute. So I think I have these little cutouts. That's going to be too big. That's too big. I might be able to use these actually on this one right here. I have this one that's cherry blossoms. That doesn't need a whole lot, but boy, isn't that pretty. Okay, I think we'll decorate this one next. All right, let me put away my peach trims, and we're gonna see what I have in here that might go with this. These, I think I'm gonna do a simple wraparound on this one. So, let's just put a little bit of embellishment on it and some ribbon. I'll probably post something down here. Okay, let's get a one of these fun. How about the one that says Journey? I'm simply going to tear that right there. This is pretty strong cardstock. Okay, and so I know I want that down here on some muslin. So I'm gonna just rip a piece of muslin. So that's gonna go on some muslin there. And I know I want something, this one's, that's too big. I have this little orchid, and I might cut the top of that off. That's kind of fun. And then I also have, I thought I had a smaller orchid. I did a couple of just fussy cuts a little bit ago, and I don't see it here. So I'll just have to use the larger orchid. Okay, let me grab some, here we go. This is just some muslin, and let me see how much I'm gonna need. Okay, this is too much. Let me do it this way first. About that wide. And that's a little bit too wide. Let me see if I can just rip a little bit off of this. Yeah. And then get all the strings. You like the strings. Okay, so that I'm going to put down here. And before I do that, I just want to kind of dirty it up a little bit. Oh, there goes my glue again. All right. Put this little word prompt right on here. All right. I think I'm going to put a little crystal down there in a minute. Let me see. I have one right here. And one of these. Oops. Oh, they're sticking to my glue. All right. Do I want it over here or over here? I think I'll just put it right there. Huh. There we go. Set that. One thing of ribbon, I'm thinking this is pretty. I think I'll use this to tie it up, or I have this rose colored sari. Let me just see what this is gonna look like. That's pretty. I think I'll go with the sari. I like it. It's a little bit deeper in color. So I know I'm gonna wrap this around. So let me get a bunch of this. Hold on, here we go. And then I know I need it. Let's double that. Probably a little bit longer. Okay, and I still want to do something here. Shucks. So I'm going to go ahead and put the eyelet. I'm just eyeballing it right here. And I have this kind of antique style, antique-y color. All right. And this will go through there. That's not long enough. Is that as long as that's not near long enough. Let me get a larger. But before I do that, I want to do something up here, and I really thought I had the smaller thing, because I think this is just gonna, I'm gonna leave it there, and then if it gets in the way, I'll just snip off the top part of that orchid. So just fussy cut this out, and I'm just going to glue it on there. Oh, this glue is making a mess. Okay, so that can go up in this corner. And I'm just going to use this as my enclosure. So I think, I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. I'm actually going to do it like this. There's several ways to do this. You can double it and feed it through and then just, you know, feed it back through, but I think I'm going to try this. Just go round and round and round, and then like that. So, you know what, I don't like that. I think I'm going to do it the other way. I'm just going to trim this off. Or I go ahead and double it like this, and then feed it through. I think I'll feed it through this way. And then see how this works. Like this. And then you can do it like, just bring it around like that. And you know what I'd like to do? Because I feel like we need one more thing. I could hang a bulb pin right there with a key on that. Or hang it right down here. I might do that, I don't know. I kind of like that just like that. So there's two. Let me check the time. We might have time to do one more. We got 22 minutes. Okay, so I have this fun one right here, and I did make a pocket on the back of this. So this one has got buttons on it, so do I want to try to sew a button on there? No, I really don't. Not in this amount of time. Okay, so I think the closure for this one, I will use one of these pearl. Actually, I'm just going to put that pearl in there, and I'm going to use some Velcro. When in doubt, Velcro dots. If I can find them on my desk. Here they are. So I'm going to go ahead and do the Velcro first, and then we're going to add our trims. I go through a lot of these. That and magnets. So I kind of just eyeball the middle there. What do I do with that other one? There it is. And to me, it doesn't really matter which one is on the top or which one's on the bottom, but the softer side, whoops, I usually put on the top, but it really doesn't matter. Okay, so do that one, and do this one. Okay, now as far as trims, pretty much there's such a variety here. I could use anything. Also, it's pretty to wrap it in lace as well. But because I have this pocket and this little thing, I'm not going to wrap it in lace. And if that, I showed you one I had done like that with the last one. All right, let's pull out some neutral trims. And this is pretty because it pulls out that, but that's not going to go with my pearl button. So you know what I think I might use? White lace, because I like this pearl, to add the pearl in there. Now this pearl, now I'm thinking about it, when I did it before, it's gonna kind of get in the way. You know what, I can't use that. That's gonna get in the way. Last time I did it, I had the Velcro on the top. So we could put it over here on the side. It's pretty, just to add some, embellishment on there. But all right, I think I might let's add some white lace, and then I'll decide what to do with that. This is too wide. This is pretty. Let's see. I have this piece. So that could go right all the way across that. That's so pretty. I think I'm going to do that. And then something thin there. Let's see if I have any more white. Thin white. No. I've got the cotton. That's too much. I think I'm just going to put the lace across the top. So let's cut a piece of that. And I might put the same lace across the bottom. Let's see how it looks. Let me go ahead and do this one first. All right, I'll glue it, and then I'll just cut the excess off. I could put, no, I can't, I forgot. I'm just thinking about putting that pearl brad, but I do have just pearls. I might just put some pearls, glue some flat back pearls on here. Let me bring this down a little bit so it kind of hangs over the flap just a little bit. I'm gonna let that dry before I trim that off. I want to see what this looks like under here, if I were to put some under here. That's pretty. Or, yeah, I think I will, if I have any more of that. I think that's the end of that, so that's not gonna work. I could use this trim. That's pretty. Yeah, I'll do that. All right, let me trim this off. Oops. Okay, and then we'll put this down here. So let me just take a piece of this. And then I think I will do some pearls, flat back pearls on here. I gotta fill my glue. All right. And just hang that off a little bit. Okay, I gotta let that dry a little bit. All right, let me pull my pearls out. See if I have one big enough to put in the middle. You know what I'm thinking? Oh, here's one that's white. I was just thinking about doing sequins. I haven't done any sequins on any of these, so let me see. That's kind of a gray color. I'm trying to pull out my larger ones. I really need to get some. Here's a white one. Oops. It's not big. Cream color. All right, let me see what I got. Oops, let me see what color this is. All right, let's see what will go. Oh, now they're gonna be all over the place. Okay, I'll just have to clean those up after. This gray is pretty, but if I just do that, I'm gonna have to do several. So I'm thinking one, I don't even know if I like that now I'm looking at it. Let me see, 2 of these. 1, 2, and then 3. Do 3 pearls right in the middle. All right, let me measure because I'll put the cream color one in the middle, and let me see if that's about 6 inches or 3 inches, because that would be the middle. Yep, pretty good at eyeballing. All right, let me put that right there. Son of a gun, this glue. Okay. Let me get that stick here. And then these 2 gray ones on either side. One there. And one there. And then we'll call this one done. I mean, oh, you know what I do need to do? I have to wait till this dries, but I need to add some lace on that back pocket. So this is pretty. It's kind of just very, kind of feminine. I could have put a button there, and now I need to do something with that. Okay, so that's it for today, guys. And then I'm gonna continue on and decorate the rest of these, and then I'll probably do a show and tell of all of them. There'll probably be 20 by the time I'm finished. And so there we go. We did that one, and where's the other 2 we did? This one, Journey, and the Memories. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you liked this quick mini-series, and thanks for watching. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.